Well, the Valley has seen an increase of unaccompanied minors entering the United States.
And there's a center in Harlingen that tries to help those children when they're placed in detention centers. CBS 4's Patrick Charvier has our report.
According to the Department of Homeland Security, the number of unaccompanied immigrant children entering the United States between 2015 and 2016 doubled from over 6,000, leaving more children lost and unaware of what to do next.
Children's voices get lost when adults are making decisions for them, especially when they're in government custody.
Danielle Salgado is the Deputy Case Director for the Young Center, a nonprofit organization aimed to ensure an immigrant child's safety and well-being when placed in detention centers.
The Young Center acts as the children's voice. We form relationships of trust with the children, and we act as their voice when decisions are being made to them, be it in immigration court or even about who they get released to.
Their office in Harlingen is one of only 8 centers in the nation. With 3 attorneys on staff, they work diligently to determine the best interest for the child.
We work with the most vulnerable, oftentimes the ones who have physical or mental disabilities, very young children, children who are pregnant or parenting, children who are victims of crime.
The center receives hundreds of referrals, but their 40 volunteers are overwhelmed. But that's where you can help.
We use our volunteers to help us expand the amount of cases we can take on any given month. But the volunteer corps is limited.
Volunteers go through background checks and training before they become a child advocate. In 2015, the Young Center Harlingen office worked with over 100 unaccompanied immigrant children from South and Central America.
Children who get referred to us, as I said, are children who need an extra hand in making very tough decisions about whether they're going to stay, whether they're going to go, what's going to happen to them.
Salgado says the more volunteers they get, the more children they can help.
The bonds that are formed with the volunteers are very memorable. So, and you're doing good for a child who really needs a helping hand.
Children advocates work with a child for 1 hour a week. Anyone who speaks Spanish is urged to apply or call the Young Center at 230-1850.